Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Taylor, but feel free to call me T for short. And as you read by the title, today we're going to be getting into my lock moisture routine that gives me zero buildup, but still gives me moisturized yet shiny locks. So if you are interested in just seeing my routine, do continue watching. Really quick before I get into the main portion of this video, go ahead and click the subscribe button. I mean, you're already here and it's right below, so why not? But on a serious note, I post lock related content as well as beauty, sometimes maybe health and wellness. I post a variety of things, but my channel is largely lock content centered. So if you're someone who likes that kind of content, you should actually really subscribe because I'm here to bring it. Now that we got that out the way, let's get into the routine. Now, as far as maintenance for my locks, the most important thing for me to maintain moisture in my hair as well as prevent buildup is that I wash my hair once a week. Damn! I know some of you guys are like, girl, that's a lot. You wash your hair very often. That is way too much. It's what works for me. Doing that, I'm also washing off whatever could have possibly builded up in my hair from the week before, so I just don't get buildup. I actually have a whole wash routine. My wash routine has not changed since I was within the first year of me being locked. It'll be up there in that right-hand corner for you to go ahead and see. I'll also put it in the description if you wish to continue watching this video before watching that one. Yeah, but the only difference I would say in my wash routine from then compared to now is since my hair is longer, I do have to go about drying it a lot differently. So as far as dry routine, I literally just wrap my locks up in a towel for about an hour. It sits in that towel for the whole entirety of an hour before I take it down and I actually go ahead and start my moisture routine. So at this point in my routine, after I have dried my hair is probably about somewhere between 85 to 90% dry. So that's when I actually apply my moisturizer. This is what I use. All this is right here is really aloe vera juice and distilled water. It's in 50-50 portions, and I also added some essential oils to it. But as far as the aloe vera juice, this is what I've been using since the beginning of my lock journey. Lily of the desert. It has not failed me. Sometimes I might even moisturize my locks just with aloe vera juice alone, and I skip the distilled water. All I do is I spray that around the entirety of my hair and my scalp. Sometimes I part my hair into like 4 to 6 sections just to make sure I'm really getting it in there. After I do that, my next important step is oiling. I have been using this jojoba oil. I bought it probably like months ago. For me, I just noticed jojoba oil is lightweight enough where it's not causing like buildup in my hair at all. As far as my jojoba oil, I transfer it into one of these dropper bottles. I do like to massage the oil into my scalp. I apply a generous amount of oil. As far as the amount of oil, 1 squeeze full of the dropper per each section. Say if I divided my hair into 4 sections, I'm applying about that much oil. To apply my oil, I put it in my hand. As you see, my hands are shiny, and I go through my hair and I rake through. Take the oil dropper, I will literally put it on my edges, put it on the back of my hair, just all around the perimeter to make sure that my edges are also getting moisturized. And I will continue to massage it in my hair like you see, like that. By the time I'm done oiling my hair is actually pretty oily to the touch that just by doing this, you're going to see some oil on your fingers. And mind you, at this point, this is after my wash routine, my hair is again somewhere between 85 to 95% dry. After oiling like that, I leave my hair be. I might go on like a 45-minute walk to get the wind flowing to like actually fully dry my hair out. But then after my hair is pretty much fully dry, I wrap it in my scarf. I use either satin or silk. And now that is my routine as far as wash day, and that's the bulk of my moisture routine. But I have other things that double up on top of that. On a monthly basis, I do condition my locks. This is my routine, and my hair be needing conditioner sometimes. Now, the key to me conditioning my locks without having buildup is, for one, I'm only doing it once a month. That's not very often. And for two, my conditioner is diluted to the point it is the consistency of milk. So after I finish washing my hair while I'm in the shower, I will put this conditioner in my hair and I will let it sit while I actually take a shower. Then afterwards, I will tilt my head forward in the shower with cold water running and just rinse out all of that conditioner. And I'll do that about once a month, and that helps me maintain moisture as well. Now, a big reason why I don't experience buildup from using conditioner is because I do an ACV rinse once every 6 months, so that is twice a year. If you're curious on how I go about one of my ACV rinses or soaks, up there in the corner, I have the video as well as in the description. You can actually see how I go about that routine, because that is really a huge reason why I have never had to experience buildup in my hair. And now, as far as weekly maintenance after my wash day routine that I just shared with you, I just give my hair what it needs. So if my hair is feeling pretty dried out, I will go ahead and moisturize it with my aloe juice distilled water. Sometimes I use Rosewater, but I will go ahead and moisturize with that. If my hair needs oil, I give it to my hair. So usually I'm moisturizing my hair somewhere between once to 3 times a week. Another tip that has definitely been a game changer, it's literally increased the amount of compliments that I have gotten on my hair and how shiny it is. So I actually have a steamer. I bought this steamer literally for my skin, but it doubles up as being for my locks as well. So I have been using that as of recent, and I just noticed a lot of people literally stop me like, how is your hair so shiny? So after I finish doing my skincare routine, there's still gonna be enough steam left, and I just use the rest of that steam on my locks. And I can, if you want, go ahead and make a whole separate video on how I go about steaming my locks. Just go ahead and comment it down below and I will deliver it. But before getting the steamer, I would actually steam my hair by simply taking a shower without a shower cap. Now, if you are like me and you take unnecessarily hot showers, take advantage of that steam and just use it for your hair. Now, I did mention Rosewater. I don't use it all the time because I ain't gonna lie, I don't always like the price of the Rosewater. Rosewater don't be cheap. The Rosewater I use is this one right here. I have used this Rosewater since the beginning of my lock journey. I love this Rosewater, and I love specifically the Rosewater in glycerin. If you don't know, glycerin is something that just attracts more moisture into something, and that's something that I like. I use it every now and again. Sometimes I might mix it with my aloe vera and water mixture, and most times I just go ahead and like you see, I just spray it on there separately just like that. Love this stuff at the times when I actually do go ahead and buy it, but it's not a staple in like my main routine. It's just a great addition, just like the steaming is. That's pretty much what my routine is. It's, in my opinion, pretty simple. Do let me know if you go ahead and try it for yourself, how it works for you. But yeah, shout out to the individual that decided to comment on one of my previous videos requesting a actual routine to go ahead and try out for themselves. But yeah, if you're here up until this point in the video, if you have not already, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and go ahead and share this video with someone who you know would definitely benefit, who is looking for a new routine or maybe new on their lock journey. And if you are new to my channel and you want to see more lock related videos, I have a whole entire playlist that's going to be somewhere on this screen. It'll also be linked down below if you want to go ahead and check out those videos as well. And I will see you all in the next video.